ladies and gentlemen, it is Social Media 101 today with my friend Dr. Willey from Alive Life Springfield. He's trying, though. Hey, you get an A for trying. No. It's okay. It's all right. This is great live radio. This is awesome live radio right now.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the best. Dr. Willey trying to go above and beyond. He's trying to do something on the Facebook Live. He wants to talk to the people, get the people's opinion on something.
I do.
But we're going to get to that though after we do this, okay? Right, cool. Because this is what you're here for. This is what is all about Align Life, the spotlight and health tips and health advice. And I really had nothing today because I was attacked when you walked into the room, which is okay. So we're going to talk about why I was attacked on your Facebook Live.
Well, it was reciprocal. Last week you were coming to me. I felt like I had
a valid reason. You were cheating on me. I mean, that is a valid reason. You're trying to poke fun at me on the way that I talk. I mean, you're being a bully, and if you want to know why,
he's being a bully. Okay,
where are you Facebook Live from? Are you from the Align Life page?
Yeah, our Instagram page, yeah.
So it's your Instagram page, Align Life
Springfield.
Go watch it, guys, because you're going to watch Dr. Willey attack me. I need to be defended. I think it's unjust. I think what he's doing is totally wrong.
Well, let the people decide.
Yes, let the people decide who is being a bully. All right? Is it Bonds? Not me. I am not a bully. I am the protector of bullies. And that I thought I would have put Dr. Willey in that category as being a protector of all the young people and the little people out there. You know, being a little person, I figured he would help protect.
I'm also protecting the truth. I'm a protector of the truth.
Protecting the truth. Go follow the Align Life Springfield Instagram page and watch this Facebook Live because we're going to get to it after we have this conversation. Because he does know more about me when it comes to health and wellness and being, physically fit. Communicating and speaking and vocabulary, I think I might have the edge on you just a little bit.
That's your wheelhouse, yeah.
I'm getting blown up now. Like, there's like, why is he being a bully? All right, you got to go to the Align Life Springfield Instagram page. So Align Life Spotlight, we like to highlight things. And again, I really had nothing today, and I was kind of worried about it because I was just, this week's been a crazy busy week for me. Anyway,
sounds stressful.
It's not a bad stressful though. Mm-hmm. It's just a lot of stuff going on.
Good stress is called eustress. It's still stressful.
Okay.
There's distress.
It does affect you?
It's bad stress. There's good stress, EU stress, eustress. Either way, it's stressful on your body. It creates a stress response. Okay. But is bad stress worse for you than good stress? For sure. Yeah.
All right. So, okay, good. So I won't have a heart attack is what you're saying today. Oh, wait. He's like, I don't know, man. He might. Gets all worked up about the way. He's getting all worked up about being bullied right now. He might be having a heart attack. You be the cause of it. So you pointed at my water. And I've got a big, giant, green, it's a party on the patio thing that we do on Tuesday nights at the Dublin Pub. We've been doing it for 15 years. I got these, first year one maybe. And I just liked it because it was a big cup. And it definitely didn't have water in it when I got it at the party on the patio. It had something else in it. Okay, if you know what I mean.
Noted.
It was a red color. But now I use it for water because
I see it in there all the time.
It is. And you've actually gotten me as a gift something to drink water out of. Yeah. I appreciate that too, the Stanley. Which my daughter stole, by the way.
I knew it was just a matter of time.
She got it. She's got it. It's at her school. She takes it. But I don't think I've ever asked you how many ounces you think that is, and I think it's a 32 ounce.
It looks like an Nalgene. I think that's a 32 ouncer. Yeah.
Okay. I'd easily drink 2 of these during my show. Easily. Sometimes 3. Just because talking a lot.
Sure.
I mean, I got to keep my mouth, moisturized. I almost said moist. That would have been the bad word. But moisturize and just keep the lubricant going,
It's barely 7:30. You've already drinking 2 of those.
I've had 2 of these. Yeah. And you're like, that's awesome, man. That's great. And then I asked you again, I said, so how much do you need to drink again per day? Like, what do they tell you to drink per day water? And I'm not a math person. I can't sit there and when you tell me 345 ounces, well, I don't know what that is, man. So I was like, 30. So how many of these cups right here should I have a day?
Well, let's do it with me because I actually know my exact weight. So I'm like 165. So half my body weight ounces would be like 80, 82 ounces. So if we're doing these Nalgenes, you're talking like 2.5 of those.
So for you, 2.5 of those
in the whole day. Yeah.
So for me, I need to be at 5 or 16 of those.
Stop it. I don't know. Do the math. In general, for the people listening, just take your weight.
Yeah.
Cut that number in half. And that's how many ounces of water you should be drinking per day.
Yeah, so I need to be doing about 4.5, 5 of
Perfect.
those.
Yeah.
All right, because I'm about double your size.
You're already like halfway home, and
I'm halfway there.
More. Yeah.
And I continue to drink that when I do get home. That's what I do. I drink big gulps of that. So
perfect.
Now, my question I wanted to ask you on top of that, because that's good to know.
Yep.
All right, how much water you're supposed to drink. I saw a post on Facebook though, and it was talking about people who are overweight, and it was talking about their stomach area, and they said feel your stomach area, like your upper stomach area here, and if you're overweight and you feel that, and it's hard, and it feels like that you are flexing. Are you shaking your head? Yeah, right now.
What you mean.
You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. They're like, that's bad.
Did they say why?
It said something about the type of fat it was.
Yeah, so typically that's a sign of visceral fat, meaning that there's fat being deposited around your organs.
Okay.
So, not all fat's bad. Like we all have to have fat. Like that's how we make hormones. That's how we, in periods of starvation, we burn, calories to keep up with the demand of our bodies. But the last place that you want it is building up around your organs.
Okay.
And one of the hallmark signs is, like you said, right below the rib cage. Mm-hmm. If you push and it's hard, really like a durable, like indurated surface, that's indicative, typically of a lot of visceral fat.
Okay, and then they pointed to the lower part. If it's soft and jellyful down there,
that's typically fat that's outside of the muscle tissue. That's between the muscle and the skin.
What is harder to get rid of?
Depends on how long of time you have and the way you're doing it. I would say the faster one to get rid of, is the fat that's outside of the muscle tissue.
Okay.
Because typically muscle activation, by exercising and things like that, building lean muscle mass, that can help burn that fat faster. Visceral fat is a bigger challenge, but I would argue that's the more important one to go after.
100%.
And it's not just exercise, it's hydrating, it's eating properly. It's a heavier lift, but it's certainly a worthwhile lift.
And then on that post, it also said the amount of water you drink, though, can make that hard in that area, too. Is that true?
If you're not used to drinking the proper amount of water. And people, will complain to me all the time when I have them start drinking more water. They're like, I'm never going to leave the bathroom. And I said, yeah, that's how it's going to be initially, because your body's not used to having those sources, and it can't absorb and utilize that water effectively because it's not used to it. So it just flushes it right out of your system. But you have to be consistent over a longer period of time, and you can start to utilize more.
Gotcha. That's your Line Life spotlight right there, guys. And I appreciate that. That was very helpful because now I definitely need to get in and check and see how hard this. I always thought I was just flexing. I thought I had some abs there, but I guess not.
You do. There are abs there.
Yeah, right.